Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is Tuesday, June 17th, 2014, and this is the facts of the matter. Spiritual adultery. Perhaps we've had the experience of finding ourselves attracted towards someone of the opposite sex, someone other than our spouse. Subtly, inadvertently, we could be drawn into emotional involvement of spiritual adultery that could ultimately lead to the act of adultery. Here are a few of the vital warning signs. The tendency to share private, intimate matters with a certain acquaintance before having talked it out with our spouse. You're having an issue with your husband or wife, and you turn to someone of the opposite sex and you talk to them about that issue. Finding more delight in being with a certain person other than our spouse. Spending in inordinated amounts of times with other members of the opposite sex. Catching ourselves inventing unnecessary reasons to be apart with this person and away from the scrutiny or interference of others. Making up stupid reasons just to be alone with that person. These are all warning signs. But it's also committing spiritual adultery. Before the act of real adultery. I'm not saying spiritual ain't real. It's still adultery. Thinking that a certain person understands us better than our spouse. That's a real danger zone right there. Comparing our spouse with this other person and finding our mate coming up short. Feeling youthful or high around one particular person. Denying the fact that we are into something wrong by projecting on others an aggressive defensiveness whenever anyone tries to give us a timely warning. If your friends are saying, hey, I think you're spending way too much time with that person and not enough time with your spouse, and you get very angry and aggressively defensive, that's a warning sign. Stubbornly maintaining that the relationship is a platonic one. Being unwilling to hear the warnings of others. Becoming wounded when others can't see it our way. Offended that they seem unwilling or incapable of trusting our judgment. Finding reason to disqualify or alienate ourselves from long-time or wise friends' warnings, while finding new friends who condone or are indifferent to what we are doing. Stop hanging around with those friends that are, warning you, are trying to help you, and finding new friends that, oh no, it's okay, spend time with that person. You're just spending time, you're just friends. There's nothing wrong with you hanging out with that guy. There's nothing wrong with you hanging out with that girl. I trust you. I may have only known you for 30 seconds, but I trust you. Our prayer in dealing with this difficult and sensitive issue could be, Lord, give me an undivided heart that I may fear your name. Psalm chapter 86, verse 11. Teach me the way, O Lord. I will walk in the truth. Untie my heart to fear thy name. You belong to your husband or wife. Your mind, your body, your spirit, per se, you are tied to them in all ways. Not all ways, but in all ways. And spiritual adultery is pretty much adultery. If you are out there flirting with somebody and spending your time that you normally give to your husband or wife with this other person because they make you feel good, it's going to end up leading to adultery, the act of adultery. We tend to want to feel good. And if somebody is showing us that attention, yeah, I'm into the quotes today. Sorry. Um, we tend to want to be with that person over our spouse because they're giving us attention. Wrong, right, or indifferent, it doesn't matter to us at that time. All we care about is the feel good, whether it's sexual or just non-sexual. If you find yourself with any of these warning signs, in my opinion, I would run like hell back to my spouse. Because if you don't take the vital warning signs seriously, it doesn't matter if this person's what you think they are or not. It's still going to end badly. And that is the facts of the matter for Tuesday, June 17th, 2014. Peace be in you, my brothers and sisters. May the Lord have mercy on us all. I love you guys very much. God bless.